Hadi bir ders daha yapalım. Everybody. Everybody arrived before the meeting started. The teacher asked everybody to open their books. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. Not everybody agreed with the decision. Everybody is excited about the school trip. Every day. This app helps me organize my everyday task. She uses simple words in everyday conversations. These shoes are comfortable for everyday use. Cooking is an everyday activity in our house. He writes about everyday problems in a funny way. Everyone. Everyone in the class passed the test. Please make sure everyone gets a copy. Everyone was quiet during the presentation. The new policy affects everyone at work. Everyone should feel safe at school. Everything. Everything went well during the interview. She packed everything she needed for the trip. I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget. Everything in the room was clean and organized. You do not have to understand everything at once. Everywhere. We looked everywhere for the missing keys. There were flowers everywhere in the garden. Technology is everywhere in modern life. She carries her notebook everywhere she goes. After the storm, leaves were everywhere. Evidence. The police found evidence at the scene. There's a strong evidence that exercise improves health. The lawyer presented new evidence in court. We need evidence before we make a claim. The study provides evidence for this idea. Evil. The movie is about the fight between good and evil. The villain had an evil plan. Many stories show that evil does not win in the end. She believed the act was truly evil. The hero tried to stop the evil king. Exact. Please tell me the exact time of the appointment. I do not remember exact address. The exact number of guests is still unknown. We need the exact measurements for the design. Her prediction was almost exact. Exactly. I know exactly what you mean. The meeting starts exactly at 9. That's exactly the answer I was looking for. She followed the instructions exactly. I don't know exactly where he lives. Exam. I have a math exam tomorrow morning. She studied all weekend for the exam. The exam was easier than I expected. Please write your name at the top of the exam paper. He felt nervous before the final exam. Examination. The doctor completed the examination in 10 minutes. The examination of the evidence took several days. She must remain silent during the examination. A careful examination showed the problem. She had a medical examination before starting the job. Examine. The doctor will examine your throat. We need to examine the data carefully. The police examined the car after the accident. The teacher asked us to examine the picture closely. Scientists examine samples under a microscope. Example. Can you give me an example of this rule? This sentence is a good example of natural English. Parents should set a good example for their children. The book includes many examples and explanations. For example, you can use this word in a question. Excellent. She gave an excellent presentation in class. This restaurant has excellent service. You did an excellent job on the project. The hotel is in an excellent location. His English pronunciation is excellent. Except. Everyone came to the party except Mark. The store is open every day except Sunday. I liked everything about the movie except the ending. You can use any color except red. The room was quiet except for the sound of rain. Exchange. I need to exchange these shoes for a larger size. The students had an exchange of ideas after the lecture. Where can I exchange dollars for euros? They exchanged the phone numbers after the meeting. The school has an excellent program with Germany. Excited. The children were excited about the snow day. I am excited to start my new job. She sounded excited on the phone. We are excited about our summer vacation. He was too excited to sleep before the trip. Excitement. There was a lot of excitement before the game. Her voice was full of excitement. The announcement created excitement among the students. Traveling to a new country brings excitement and curiosity. Curiosity. Okay, let me read it one more time. Traveling to a new country brings excitement and curiosity. The excitement in the room was easy to feel. Exciting. This is an exciting opportunity for our team. The final minutes of the game were exciting. She has an exciting plan for the summer. Learning a new language can be exciting. The movie had an exciting ending. And, excuse. He made an excuse for being late. There's no excuse for rude behavior. Excuse me, could you help me find this address? The teacher excused her from class because she was sick. Please excuse the mess in the kitchen. And here we go. Hope to see you again, guys.